Good morning, students. How to solve social problems? The aim of study of sociology is that solve the social problem, promote well-being and welfare. Last class we had been learned four ways to solve the problems and promote welfare. Social security, social protection, social planning, and social welfare measures. Different types of welfare measures we had been learned. Today I would like to express about women welfare. Health is fundamental for women for well-being. Define services concern physical, social, psychological well-being. These services offered by various organizations, including healthcare institutions, economic organizations, etc. Welfare measures. Department of Women and Child Development, created in 1985, formulate policies and program to promote well-being of women. Look at this wonderful picture. Here we can see that pictures. Women welfare for minorities, major welfare program and schemes. First, educational program. Second, social welfare board offer different types of program. Central as well as state. Employment schemes. Hostels for working women. When you go to cities, there is more opportunity for working women can stay. Then Mahila Mandals, 6 family life institutes, 7 appointment of commission and committees. Then legislative measures. Detail going on. First, educational programs, financial assistance, then establishment of schools and colleges, for example, girls' schools, women colleges, then hostel building for every educational institutions. The government grant 50 percentage, more than 50 percentage grant or subsidies to build women hostels. Then scholarship for pre-matric girls, mainly focus on lower section, mainly ST, SC, then minorities, etc. Then free clothing, then adult education, then nutrient and family planning for women. Second, Central Social Welfare Board give grant and create social awareness. Then legislation to health and hygiene, which means this board provide various this guidance how to promote health and hygiene. Then action against injustice. The social welfare board concerned to promote equality, gender equality. Then employment and income generation scheme or program. This program started on 1982-1983. A training given for employment for every woman, for example, handloom, weaving, food processing. Then program implemented by corporations, autonomous bodies, voluntary organizations. This program implemented through various channels. Then rehabilitation. For example, grievances concerned. Then development cooperation play an important role. Then loan facilities, self-employment, women can get easily getting loan from the bank for starting new businesses and increasing their economic and employment opportunities. Then hostels for working women. This was started in 1972. Main is focus on daycare center, which is very important. After this, the women go to work, the children are better care is needed. Then financial assistance, then advisory committee on hostels. So this committee conducts study how to improve the hostel facilities working for working women. Then facilities for medical and psychological treatment. Then occupational therapy, skill development. Then Mahila Mandal started in 1954. Basic minimum services provided. Then compromise maternity health services. So which is important program by Mahila Mandals. Then Social Welfare Board. So this is a NGO. This Social Welfare Board only expended 75% of expenses. So central government as well as state government contribute to these services provided by this institution. 6. Family Life Institute. In Delhi, Association for Social Life, Family Life Education, how to improve the well-being in families. Then training camps for social workers, for educate every families. Then appointment of commission and committees. So this is a classic example, government how much important given. So each committee, first committee is that status of women's 1974. Conduct study and submit this report to the government. The government formulate various programs. For example, self-help groups. Second committee is that prisoner 1980. For example, woman prisoner in jail. Then commission on women in 1980. The National Commission on Employment for Women. So this is important commission which was reported to government, formulate various program. For example, starting self-help groups, then microeconomics. For example, group of women together and start the businesses and promote employment opportunities and improving this economic well-being, which promote the social well-being for women. Then legislative measures. First legislation, constitution. Student, Constitution of India protect gender equality, equal rights. Then women enjoy political rights, right to vote, right to contest elections. Then this is a landmark amendment in 73rd and 73 amendment bill. Panchayat Raj, Panchayat Raj, village Panchayat, 30% reservation for women. Just imagine. So 30% women only able to contest in the Panchayat elections. Women, so it's reserved only for women. Then the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 protect the women rights and gender equality in marriages. Then the Hindu Guardianship Act 1956. So this is a legislation, right to adopt a child if the couple they don't have. Then Dowry Prohibition Act 1969. Then Maternity Benefit Act 1961, amended 1976. So this is a legislation direct to every government institution as well as non-governmental institutions. Maternity benefit for every woman, working woman. For example, 3-month leave with salary. Then States Insurance Act 1948. So this is the Insurance Act, provide a lot of insurance services to women. An Equal Remuneration Act. Students, this is a landmark legislation. Before 1976, women getting low salary than men. Nowadays, equal salary for men and women. This is a Equal Remuneration Act. Then voluntary organizations, Indian Red Cross, Rotary Club, Lions Club. So these are the international organizations, NGOs. Then Prostitute Welfare Committee, Family Planning Associations, Indian Council for Women, and Indian Council for Social Welfare. So these are the NGOs, voluntary organizations, only working for women welfare. The National Federation of Indian Women. NGOs role, protect human rights. For example, some NGOs only for women welfare. Mahila Mandals, Kasturiba Gandhi Trust, Kamala Nehru Memorial Trust, Indira Gandhi Trust, All India Women Conference, Bharatiya Gram Mahila Sangh, Association of Social Health in India, Young Women Christian Associations. So these are these NGOs only working for women to promote welfare. The role of nurses. Nurses role fundamental role, okay? So for example, primary healthcare nurses. First aim is that promote women welfare. Then family planning, safe motherhood, safe motherhood. Then maternal health nursing. Maternal health nursing is specialty nursing only focus on promote well-being of women, the time of motherhood, as well as all mother's life. Then family health nursing. So it's a nursing focus on women welfare in families. Second, child welfare. Child welfare measures concerning well-being among children, meaning social work aim at improve disadvantaged children's. Look at this, child welfare. Then definition, institution provides services, physical, social, psychological well-being. In India, 40% Indian population is child, about 300 million. 40% suffer from malnutrition, the child mortality is very high. Infant mortality is 120%, just imagine. Every 7 child born, 1 dies before the age of 5. So children need lot of welfare measures. Various schemes that's why offered by government as well as NGOs. Child welfare measures, constitutional provisions. Indian Constitution protect child rights. Article 25, no child below the age of 14 shall be employed the work. So, child labor prohibited by the Constitution. Then Article 39, directive principles. Directive every states need to take considerable measures to promote child welfare. Then Article 45, state to endeavor to provide free and compulsory education. This is very important article. Free and compulsory education, all children's age under 14. Then state legislation. Hindu Adaptation Maintenance Act 1956. So this is one of the important legislations. This a family, Hindu family can right to adopt a child. If there is no child due to various reasons, right to adopt legally. Women and Child Institution Act 1960, State Children Act, Factories Act 1945, Plantation Labor Act 1951, Mines Act 1952, Juvenile Justice Act 1986. Students, these acts are labor law which is concerning the prohibit child labor in these mines, plantations, factories, etc. Then Indian Child Welfare Act, etc. Then child welfare programs, ICDP, Integrated Child Development, Daycare Center, Early Childhood Education, Integrated Family Welfare, Public Awareness Program, and midday meal schemes. So this is a important scheme to prevent dropout. For example, children are go to schools. At some age, they drop from the school due to the poverty. So government midday meal programs, midday meals programs. So the children come to schools and continuing their studies. Next, recreational activities of children, cultural and recreational activities. An integrated child development program detail going on. It was started in 1975, mainly focus on nutritional and educational services through Anganwadis. Do you know Anganwadis? When you go to community posting, every villages a Anganwadi. Various services offered by the government for mainly nutritional services and education to every child in every villages. Then child development project officer only control these Anganwadis. Then involvement of local community, which is very important. You know, local communities should be involved adopt this program and effectively implement. Then role of NGOs, Children's Book Trust, Welfare Department, Children's Home, Indian Council for Child Welfare, and National Institution of Corporation, Child Development, set up in 1975. So these specialized NGOs only working for child welfare. Then role of nurse on child welfare. Students, we are nurses having a lot of nursing services only for child through primary healthcare services. Okay, to prevent child mortality. Then family planning, safe motherhood, safe childhood. Then ICDP, implement government program. Then child health nursing. Now, child health nursing is speciality. We are nurses, specialist nurses only concerning well-being of child. Then women and child rights. Students, the woman and child need having specialized rights. Look at this. Rights means different types of rights: human rights, civil rights, constitutional rights. Human rights for everyone, every humans. The United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948 says that what are the rights, human rights? Cultural, economic, political, life, liberty, education. Then equality before law, right of association. Already we had been learned in our NGOs, voluntary associations. Right of association, belief, right to follow any belief, free to speech, information, religion, movement, nationality. These are some human rights. This indicated by United Nations. Then define women rights. We need to concern about women rights, to promote women welfare, promote position of legal and social equality of women. Type of human rights, look at this: equality, gender equality. Then freedom, women having free to make their own decisions. Then against exploitation. Anywhere women discriminated, we can act against. Then freedom of religion. A woman follow any religion as their wish. Right to life, educational rights. Then constitutional rights. Constitutional rights already we had been learned, amendment, 72 and 73rd amendment. 30% reservation for this woman in panchayat elections as well as other rights, fundamental rights. Then children's rights, rights of children, human rights of children, care give to minors below 18 years. Right to education is one of the important right of child. You know, right is a job of this. Education is a job of a child. Right of a child are types of rights: standard of living, health care, right to education, other educational services, not only reading and writing, skill development. Most important right is that right to play. Students, right to play. Every child should be play. But many parents in Indian societies not allowed to play. We are nurses should be educated. Then right to balanced diet. Then warm bed to sleep. Then schooling. Every child go to school below 14 years. Our constitution guarantee to this right. Then right to protection from abuse and neglect. Then right to safe place for play. That's why every villages and panchayat, town panchayat having park, children's park to play. Mainly in cities having various places in this arrangement. Only play for child. Then economic and social cultural rights. Then 3, welfare for old age. +60 million in India, approximately, suffering various issues: familial, social, economical, and psychological. Look at this. Old age. Definition: institution provide physical, social, economical, psychological well-being of old age. So any service to old age. Type of elder abuse. Types of elderly abuse: physical, sexual, educational. Neglect is very important. For example, various families, the parents, the children are neglect their own parents. Then abandonment, financial exploitation. For example, if a old age may be having money, the children may be ask that money and then neglect. Then self-neglect. So this is one of the important cause of this crisis in old ages. Self-neglect. For example, after the old age, they thought about, yes, age is going. They neglect self. So this is, we are nurses, different services, specialty nurses having geriatric nurses, educate to the old age and empowering their old age life. Then causes of elderly abuse: family situations, caregiver problem, cultural issues, and economic causes. Economic causes is a very, very important cause. In the time of young period, a man having lot of money, lot of friends. In the old age, maybe there is no money. What happened? There is no friends. Which is a reason. So welfare program for old age. Old age pension. So that's why government focus on economic welfare of old age. Old age pension, medical care, housing facilities, recreational facilities, an old age home, every villages, every area, for example, district wise, town panchayat having this old age home. Any old age person neglected by families or not having adequate care, this home is available to care, better care as well as better welfare. National pension schemes for old age. Then government welfare facilities, including pension, care, housing, recreational facilities as we had been learned. Then government service, for example, PF, Provident Fund, 8 to 10 percentage for government employees for old age pensions. Then old age for 65 above years, above 65 years old ages getting old age pension. The role of voluntary organizations, specialized organizations for NGOs for old age. Help Age India in 1978 was established. Age Care India. Age Care India was established in 1980, only specialized for well-being for old age. Then old age home, center, state, municipal, philanthropic, voluntary association, senior citizen welfare associations, etc. Then role of nurses on old age welfare, as we had been learned that geriatric care, specialization in nursing, cure, prevention, promotion of the well-being, then implement government program. For example, old age home, nurses have been working this provide better well-being, welfare for every old ages in our society. Then welfare for disabled. Now I'll have to express about welfare for the disabled. What do you think about disabled? A person unable to do a particular area of work. In India, 1.8% Indian population become disabled. Definition: define disabled welfare. Institutions provide services, physical, social, psychological well-being. Types: orthopedic, which means the handicapped, orthopedic handicapped. Second, visual, blind, mentally challenged. 4, hearing, unable to hear, as well as speech. So, can you name 4 types of handicapped? Orthopedic, visual, mentally, hearing handicapped. So these person need welfare. Look at this, symbols. Orthopedic was symbols, visual, mentally challenged, and hearing impairment. National Institution for the Disabled. So, Government of India having established is institution for every types of disables. First institution, National Institutes for Orthopedic Handicap at Calcutta, visual handicapped at Dehradun, mentally handicapped at Secunderabad, hearing handicapped at Bombay, look at these symbols, Braille. It's a language only used by blind. Rehabilitation Council, set up Ministry of Social Welfare. This council provides syllabus, various training program offer to disabled. Remedial educational assessment, for example, same kind of syllabus is as abled person. The disabled having need different syllabus, mode and training mode need for improving their well-being. Job oriented training for disabled by Ministry of Social Welfare. Then district rehabilitation centers, in 1983, it was rural level, every villages rehabilitate the disabled. Then artificial limb manufacturing is a manufacturing to orthopedic handicapped for betterment. Then training facilities for employment. These handicapped having lot of opportunity for services, government services due to reservation. Then 100 training center around in this approximately in village level. And welfare measures, loan, they without interest, 3% reservation in group C and D, which means government job only for handicapped, 3%. When you see the government call for the this employment, their reservation listed, 3% only for handicapped. Then 10 years relaxation in age in study as well as in this job. Then traveling, as we know that when you travel in bus, one seat written there for handicapped. When you go to train, separate coach, last coach only for handicapped to promote their well-being. Then housing, allotment of houses for handicapped. Then scholarship in education. Then free aid, food, cloth. Then Braille library is a library only for blind learning. Then home for mentally retarded. This is one of the requirement in community health and allied with sociology. When you visit the field visit in community health nursing, that time you should be visiting a mentally challenged home. Then sport competition, we know that Olympic, Olympic, this after the Olympic, one of the specialized Olympics that para Olympic only for handicapped to improve their welfare. Then government award for social workers. Every year government of India awarded a social worker, choose who is working this area, who have been do lot of work for handicapped. Then role of nurses. Student, we are nurses doing fundamental role, mainly in rehabilitation and prevention. For example, polio, we have been eradicated by means of this effort in village level, community health level, then care to handicapped, then prevention by means of this vaccinations, then rehabilitation. For example, in orthopedic handicapped, some orthopedic handicapped can rehabilitate by means of surgical procedures, as well as some handicap can be easily changed and mentally challenged as well as become able by means of various occupational therapies. Nurses doing wonderful role in clinical level and other allied levels. Then implement government program by the nurses to promote well-being of disabled. Then welfare for drug addicts. Drug addicts, they need welfare. The main cause of drug addicts is that familial factors is a main reason, pressure, stress. Then age group 16 to 35 years. Poverty, disease, deprivation is effects. Welfare measures, multidimensional methods, referral services, treatment, and public awareness. The public awareness by community health nurses, treatment by clinical nurses is a specialty in this special section in mental health nursing is their substance abuse and education and rehabilitation by the nurses as well as. Then welfare program for addicts, various programs, awareness program, prohibition, community prohibit use drugs and narcotic substances. Involvement of family is very, very important. Family is a main cause. Any stress in family, a person try to avoid that. Take drugs. Then legislative measures. Then administrative measure. The Narcotic Drugs and Psychiatric Substance Act 1985. So this is important legislation to prevent misuse of drugs. And provide various welfare measures for drug addicts. Then enforcement agencies, State Policy Authority, Narcotic Control Bureau, this is an important bureau, have been controlled production of narcotic drugs. Then Narcotic Commissioner, Economic Intelligence Bureau, Customs to prevent illegal transport of drugs. Then Central Excise. Then Ministry of Finance only controlled this narcotic department in 1950. Then welfare for SC and ST, promote educational economic development. Then voluntary vulnerable groups. What do you mean by vulnerable groups? It's an important concept. Defenseless groups. What are the defenseless groups? Classification: elderly, handicapped, minority, and marginalized, child, woman. These all we had been learned. Okay? Only one topic only remaining in this minority welfare is need. So every vulnerable group in the society need welfare measures to solve the social problems. Other social issues. Look at this. Welfare for minorities. Next, detail. Define. Who is minority? It may be called a subordinate group. Does not constitute politically dominant. For example, in a community, 1,000 population, 250 population belong to particular, for example, religious minority concern. 1000 population, 750 population Hindus, 250 populations are Christians. So that is called the Christians are minorities. So that political dominant means majority people only choose their members. So the person only working for that people. So they need welfare. Then types: racial and ethical minorities, religious, gender, age, disabled, linguistics. Characteristics: discrimination, subordination. For example, linguistic minorities. When you go to North India, Tamilians are minorities in North India. So majority people may be discriminated by. Then cultural traits, disapproved. Tamil culture may be disapproved by the North Indian culture. People do not accept. Next, collective identity. Share sense of collective identity. Socially shared rules does not determine minority status. Then the minorities marry within the group. For example, same language or same religion. So these are the characteristics of minorities. Then sociology of minority. Sociology of minority. Physical, cultural characteristics singled out. The students, this is a fact, is that they are due to the subordination or small groups, they are singled out from the majorities. Next, welfare measures. Look at this. Muslims or religious minorities, welfare measures. Cultural remedies, reservation for minority. Constitutional remedies. The various constitutional provisions protect minorities' welfare. Then reservation for minority. So reservation is very, very important for minorities is concerned. I was presented a paper in Annamalai University. One of the topic is that reservation policy in global context. In Annamalai University, I was. The fact is that various countries in the world have been suffer from internal conflict. The reason is that lack of reservation policies for minorities. For example, small groups, majorities are discriminate. What will happen? Minorities, they may be taken the violent and may be discriminated and killed by other people. Majorities may be genocide. So reservation is need for every countries in the world. But we are Indians. India having excellent reservation policy for minorities. So protect every minorities by Indian constitutions, by Indian constitutional remedies. For example, separate department of linguistic minorities. For example, the reason is that in India is a big country having more than 100 languages. When you see our rupees, how many languages written in the rupees. So when you go to South India, North India and other states, we need to speak other languages. We are minorities, may be discriminated by other people. So these are the departments and constitution protect us. Next, social special permission establish educational and welfare institutions. For example, Christian minorities can build their institutions to improve their welfare. as well as linguistic minorities. For example, when you go to Karnataka, there Malayalis are, Tamilians are minorities. There, that people, Tamilians can establish institutions to promote their group welfare. Then Prime Minister's new 15-point program. Then constitutional measures. Article 29, protection of interest of minorities. Article 30, establish, administrate educational institution. Already we had been learned that, so minorities can build universities, colleges. We could see, we have been seen in our district as well as various schools and colleges belong to minorities to improve their welfare. Then Article 347, special provision relating to language spoken by sections of population of the state. So every individual right to speak their own mother tongue. Article 347, protect the people, languages and their culture. Then Article 350, representation for the redress of grievances. For example, when you go to MPs and MLAs, Indian Parliament, which language use? Hindi or English? Students, any language can use in Indian Parliament. Can speak in Tamil, can speak in Malayalam. Immediate translation is available. So this is a reason why. So every individual mother tongue and culture protected by Indian Constitution and promote their welfare. Article 350A, facilities for mother tongue at primary stage. Instructions, this in the primary level, every child can speak their own mother tongue and right to speech and learn, educate. Article 350B, Constitution provide for appointment by President of a special officer for linguistic minorities. So linguistic minorities welfare is very, very important and need in India. So this is a constitutional provision provide that opportunity, known as National Commissioner for Linguistic Minorities. So this is a commissioner have been conduct study periodically and report to President, not Prime Minister, okay? President and President as well as other union ministers. According to 350B, look at this, minority welfare. Muslims, Sikh, Christians, these are the Christian minorities, these religious minorities in India. Then institution for minority welfare, constitutional statutory board. So these are the first is that commissioner for linguistic. Then CWC, Central Waqf Council for Muslim minorities. The National Commission for Minorities. These are the constitutional statutory bodies. Then autonomous bodies, MAEF, including Maulana Azad Educational Foundation, the National Commission for Religious and Linguistic Minorities, then joint venture, PSU joint venture. Next, NMDFC. What do you think about National Minorities Development and Finance Corporation? Students, this is a financial institution. Provide various financial support to minorities. Then conclusion. Social problems determine well-being of people. It's a fact is that. Okay. If there is no problem, if people able to manage that problem, promote well-being and happiness. Next. Every social problem directly affect health status of people. Then social problem control by four important ways: planning, protection, security, welfare. Protection is very, very important, Prevention is better than the cure. Before problem coming, try to protect the people away from these issues. As we had discussed in last class. So social problem is essential, should be applied in nursing. The concept of social problem is very important in nursing. So nurses only working for solve the healthcare issues in society. Every healthcare issues directly linked with other issues, including economic problems, poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, directly impact on health of the people. So nurses need to know everything. Then determine well-being. Nurses doing primary role to solve the social problems and promote welfare, create positive society. We are nurses' fundamental role to create positive societies and to promote sustainable peace and development. Define following: social disorganization, social problems, poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, crime, juvenile delinquency, alcoholism, drug addiction, houselessness or homelessness, urbanization, problem of food supply, overpopulation, child abuse, child labor, prostitution, social welfare, social planning, child welfare. List the following characteristics: social disorganization, causes; social disorganization, sources; social problem, causes; social problem, types; social problem, causes; poverty, types, poverty, effects, poverty. Difference: social medicine, pharmacological medicine; social medicine, pharmacological medicine. Then causes of unemployment, causes of illiteracy in India, causes of crime, type of juvenile delinquency, causes of juvenile delinquency, factors of alcoholism, causes of drug abuse, causes of homelessness, effect of famine, major urban problems, causes of overpopulation, types of child abuse, causes of child abuse, types of causes of child labor, types of child labor, types of violence against women, causes of prostitution, aim of social planning, types of social welfare in India, major welfare program for women, child welfare measures, welfare program for old age, types of minority welfare. Short notes: social disorganization, poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, juvenile delinquency, alcoholism, drug abuse and drug addiction, urbanization, overpopulation, child abuse, child labor, prostitution, HIV/AIDS and social implications, social planning, social welfare in India. Essay on define social problem, discuss major social problems in India, define social welfare, examine social welfare in India and role of nurses on it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all.